Oh shit, we will need a classic controller.
I know, it's terrible. I don't know if... Oh, wait, no, I'm holding one.
Technically.
Yeah.
Isn't that called
dog
something
eggs
else?
And HAL Laboratory, I think, still technically exists.
No, the controller.
Oh, no, this is... Well...
It's called something else because it's a special
I think it's a classic controller Pro or something like that.
Okay. It came with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, yeah. I like how they add borders around the outside of the screen, and they just give you this weird aspect ratio for the FMV.
Yeah, everything's got weird borders in this game. It's kind of charming.
For those of you who can't guess, I'm surprised.
Everyone knows this game.
You should know what game this is.
So that's us.
Yeah. We're eyeballs.
Yeah. It's Eyeball 64.
Hey, Kirby 64. So this game is very fun.
Copyright 2000. We were 11.
Yeah. So we're gonna start a new file. As you can see, we got one that's already like level 100%. So it doesn't matter. So
does that count the? And we should do this.
Oh God, should we?
Yeah, just for the sake of the LP. But, like, does the 100% count the enemy info cards, or is it just the shards?
I don't remember.
I want to say it's the shards.
I think it's just the shards, yeah.
Yeah.
We might not be doing a 100% run this time, because it's kind of, like, weird. We might do it off camera, like, grinding and things.
There's no grinding in this.
There is, well, you gotta go back and get the shards if you missed them and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's very little backtracking.
There is, in all fairness, the final boss you can only get when you have 100%.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that hard. So this is the basics of Kirby.
It's just happening.
Yeah. The basics of Kirby are you eat a thing, you get its power. Kirby 64 has a very unique take on that, wherein no other Kirby game does what we're going to see next.
I kind of wish that the game was locked at this this directional thing where like he's just right there in the center.
Oh yeah, I guess it isn't in the rest of the game.
No, it's like at a weird angle, and I went back and tried to play this a couple days ago, and it's like, it's fine, it's doable, but it actually feels way more natural just to hold right in a Kirby game to walk forward, and they don't do that, and it's like, oh, gross. Like,
well, anyways, you do item combos, power combos, and they give you, I want to say there's like 30-some different things that you can be.
Something like that.
And some of them are really cool, some of them are really dumb, but all of them are charming. Like there's a drill. It's what is it? Fire, ice, electric, cutters, needles, rocks, and what am I missing? Bomb.
Well, here's the storyline.
Yeah, so that little fairy came from some other fairy planet, and she's got this magic crystal. And we've got to rebuild the Master Emerald, basically.
You can feel it in his feet.
Yep. Yeah, they do that thing where they become, like, larger without changing shape at all.
Which is very nonsense.
Well, it just means it's not a rock. It means it's like a slime bubble or some shit like that.
Which is weird. This fairy doesn't show up in anything ever again, am I right?
To my knowledge, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of this game just doesn't show up in anything else.
So here's our world map. I've only got one world.
And it looks like that shouldn't be a planet, but that's just how Kirby works.
Yeah, did we even say welcome, by the way? Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
To Kirby 64.
Yep. If you're coming in from Popka's, hi. I've been doing Kirby 64 enemies as the Sunday Popka entries for a while, because they're all so super cute.
I'm on the controls today, but we're going to be switching off during every death.
That was called an NZ. It's neutral.
Yeah.
I want to say that's a Bobo. This is that. I think that was a Punk. This is Sir Kibble. Yeah, I've had to draw a bunch of these. Oh, are you going to go straight for that, you cheap motherfucker?
Shut up!
Yeah, look at him.
I know what I'm doing.
Fire just is like rocket forward as a Phoenix missile and fuck everything in your way.
Fuck things not in your way. Did you see that Birdo? Or no, sorry.
Bronto
Bert. There
Birdo.
Yeah. Fuck. Shut up. This ain't no Sonic.
Go into that sawmill, or whatever this one is. This cabin.
It's like some kind of log cabin. I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah, there's another one later that's a sawmill, I'm thinking of. just rocking it on out. He's just fucking cheating. I mean,
I'm
no,
not
it's not.
cheating.
It's part of the game.
It's part
in
of the
fact,
game.
they give it to you in like the first few enemies. So like whatever, that's a shot. So
those I cannot kill.
yeah,
So
they're one of like 2 or 3 invincible enemies. That's a Poppy Brothers Jr. I forget what that springy thing is.
oh god.
I forget what the enemies are. I want to say it's like a glup or something, but that could be
Sounds
something
about right.
else. Oh, you need a bomb for
Yeah,
that
I
thing,
do.
so you're gonna want to do that now.
Man,
So you don't have to backtrack.
guess.
Because we don't want to have to replay too many levels, if any. We'll see.
I guess.
But yeah, you'll come across these weird things that are usually just a conspicuous solid block, and it'll be a color, and it'll correspond to one of the colors of things. Do double. Oh, never
Oops.
mind.
Yeah. Why didn't the bomb should count as a second bomb?
Nah, because they came off the same entity. That would be too much.
So I'm gonna do the old Kirby trick and point out that in Kirby, and this is true for every version of Kirby, for some strange reason you walk away, come back, and enemies always respawn.
Well, it's because sometimes you need to get another power-up.
Yeah, but it seems like that's NES logic, the way that works. Because
Yes,
that's
because Kirby
NES,
games started with the NES. The logic should be sound.
I guess. But
So
then they
that's Waddle
continue
Dee.
doing it.
What's odd is this is like the only Waddle Dee in this game. Normally they're a species. In this
Yeah.
game, it's a character. It's
Normally-
the Yoshi problem.
Normally, Waddle Dee is an enemy in every single game, and they are everywhere.
Except this one.
Yeah, except for this one.
Well, he's an
It's
enemy
the only
right
game
now.
where it's kind of not that way.
Because he's been possessed by dark matter. That's what that thing is. And now he's a Waddle Doo.
Which doesn't quite make sense because these are
Yeah.
normally their own species.
Yeah,
but
that's
okay.
yeah. This game does a lot of things different. Also, I forgot his animations were so great. He just does not give a shit about you. So we were 11 when this game came out. What are your experiences with Kirby 64 as a child?
I did not have an N64 growing up, so I went over to other people's houses, and sometimes they would play this game. I have experiences as a child being very good at this game for some strange reason.
It's an easy game.
Yeah, but like other people would fail miserably at it, and I was pretty okay.
It's this mini game at the end. He swings his arms to show how far he's gonna jump, and you try to get stuff.
Yeah.
That was an info card. That gets us an entry in our bestiary.
Yep, I did that on purpose.
Yep.
So did we get? Yeah, we got all of them.
Yeah, we got all of them. So I did have an N64 as a kid because my childhood wasn't tragic like yours.
Hey.
It's the best system. Anyone who didn't grow up with one was missing something important. And technically I didn't own this game because my sister did. She's 5 years younger than me, so she would have been 6 at the time. And this is honestly a pretty perfect baby's first game. It's very forgiving. That doesn't mean that it's so easy that it's like, oh, help Elmo find a square. You know what a square looks like. No, this is a real game, and it's simple, easy to pick up, gives you a lot of freedom on what you want to do. Like, I think it was me that suggested to my mom, like, oh, Nintendo Power says this is a real good, easy game. Like, this is something that Robin would like, because she's, like, 6, and it's a cutesy game. And she did like it a lot. She wasn't super good at it, because 6-year-olds aren't gonna be, like, whatever. So it would basically be me playing and her watching, which was fine. We would play the mini games against each other a lot. So
I
that's
keep
it for
forgetting
me.
this game even has mini games.
Oh yeah, I'm like fucking boss at those. Or I was. I haven't done it in a while.
The Pro controller kind of makes L and R work the way that the N64 L and R would work. So I kind of have some trouble accidentally pressing it because on the Pro controller they're in a slightly different place. Like, not enough that it's a big pain in the butt, but that it's way easier to press them, so...
I miss the N64 controller. Get the spark. Show the spark. Oh, never
sorry.
mind.
Okay, fine. Let me walk away.
Well, it was a
come
different
back.
thing. I figured you'd get some good, interesting things out of that.
I like
think
Rock
there's...
Kirby.
I know, that's like your favorite. Do Rock and Spark.
Okay.
Or I think you can get a chili in here and you can get the Fridge Kirby.
I don't like Fridge Kirby. Fridge
It's funny,
Kirby's
though.
Weird.
It's funny. It's not very
Yeah, we'll see.
useful. But it's worth showing off.
Oh, I could have gotten that. Whoops.
I forget what these are called.
These guys don't even have any... I'm pretty sure they're neutral.
So yeah,
Okay,
there's
your
the chili. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that name right. So, Fridge Kirby. Bap. He just spits
he
out
shoots
random
out
food
their
and
health
their
items,
health.
though. They're actual health
So
items.
this is basically you run through the game with normal Kirby, but also can spawn health. Although you can hit things with it.
Yeah, you can't hit them with the items. It's just
the arc is very predetermined.
The arc is very like you can. Oh shoot!
You fill up your whole little bar under your health with those stars, and you get a life.
Oh, can I just go back in? Yeah. Bap.
Yeah, and you can just keep doing that. It's not really efficient in terms of maneuvering.
No, in fact, Fridge Kirby is awful, honestly. Like
No, I think it's really
it is
cool.
good for this. You can just fall straight on things.
Oh, I didn't realize that worked.
Yeah, you're dropping a fridge on people.
Yeah, but it's still Kirby. You'd think it would have hurt him.
No. He's it's like having a really like kind of terrible version of Rock Kirby that drops health items every so often. So it's like, eh.
Yeah, so this is Waddle Dee's function as part of our traveling party, is that sometimes you'll have things that are like a vehicle of some sort, and he'll help you on it.
And,
oh, where's that go?
Is
that a shard?
I
think that is.
Shard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to. Okay,
Yep.
In this game, and I hate this, Kirby has a limited flight amount. It was like that in Dreamland, but the argument was that he was dreaming. That is not the argument here.
Oh, can you ditch the fridge and suck one of those up and then hold it above your head?
Yeah.
Some enemies have a function if you hold them. Not all of them. A lot of them don't.
Some of them do. I missed an extra life.
Yeah. So yeah, he could sit here and do this all day. It's not going to help.
No. And these guys have a neutral element, so there's nothing I can do here.
Bouncies or whatever they're called. I want to say it's bounce something.
Like bouncy or
I should know, because I've had to draw them and a bunch of other things.
We debated for so long whether or not we wanted to play this game.
Because I've been drawing the enemies in it for
Yeah, so we weren't sure if it was a pop... You guys know, because it's going to be in the video title, but we're not sure if this is a Popkas or not still.
And here's me.
Yeah. Here's your favorite character. It's just...
This is like everyone's favorite character. Don't even pretend. This is Adelaide.
It's, Hand Funeral.
What?
I can't remember his real name. Oh, shoot. Astro Boy.
Okay.
No, tell me though.
Tezuka?
Tezuka, there we go.
Why is it Tezuka?
Because Tezuka always drew himself with the little beret.
This is a girl.
I'm just making a joke, I know.
But this is
I
everyone's
know it's a girl.
favorite.
I know it's not actually Tezuka. Like,
I love those little scribble sprite
I forget. You
versions
can just
of things.
shoot. No, you can't. Okay.
They're so N64. They're 2D, but they spin because they're in a 3D plane. And
how do you hit her again?
I don't think you can yet.
Oh no, it's just you suck things up and then she'll... What is that?
A butthole, I guess. I genuinely don't know what that's supposed to be.
Well, she's out of life now. I don't know what's up here. Oh, jeez.
Now you're fighting just this.
Oh, I know what to do. This I think might be an older enemy from one of the earlier Kirby's.
I don't remember what it's called.
Because they used to do this thing where you'd get big enemies that had unique abilities, and then you'd like pick them up and get weird things.
Well, anyways, she's in this game and no others. There's like an enemy, like a boss in another game that's kind of like her, but not confirmed to be her. And everyone wants her to be in more Kirby games. Like this character
she's an interesting
it's
character.
like at the top of the list for characters who should show up again and haven't.
Yeah.
That thing's practically a little mini dark matter.
Yeah, it is.
What might as well be the final boss.
A little bit. It's there always are weird. Like dark matter is an enemy that shows back up in almost every Kirby game. By the way, that's going to be the final boss of this game. But well,
it doesn't quite look like this.
Give it a second.
Car alarm.
Well, we're not gonna... I'm gonna cut this out.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Small technical difficulty. It was a car alarm.
Yeah, it was just some car alarm outside went off, so, you know.
Oh. I was worried. I was wondering there.
Can you just kick her?
You can't kick with Kirby. You can only suck things up.
This game doesn't have his slide kick?
Oh, I guess it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
Because you have to be able to fight this.
Fair enough.
Even without a power.
Well, I was gonna just offer.
Well, that was faster.
Yeah, I suppose.
So now she's on our side.
Yeah. Was she in the... Wait, when we were at the end of the last episode, or the last, level, and we got the card, was she standing around the blanket with us? Okay.
No, just like at the end of this one, DDD's not there yet.
Alright.
Spoilers, we're gonna get King DDD.
We're gonna get a lot of weird characters.
No, we're not.
Yeah, it's just King DDD after this.
Yeah, see, he's not here yet.
So I guess I could get the bestiary again.
It is up to you.
Oh, I missed it. Oh well.
Well, you got like
good enough.
10 bits.
Something like that. I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Yep. Because we can always replay levels and get those, but it doesn't really matter. Because you can see all the enemies on Popkas. I'm actually a little over halfway through the list. I do one every Sunday, so it's slow going.
Oh.
Yeah, if an enemy doesn't have an element, it just comes out as, like, nothing. That's bomb.
I know it is.
What's fire and bomb?
I believe it's a volcano. Oh, well.
I think that's rock and
we'll never
bomb.
find out. Oops, we found out.
I want to say that thing's called Scud.
I think it is, because that would be... Oh, it's fireworks.
It's fireworks.
That's right,
yeah.
I remember.
This is actually a pretty decent one, because you can just sort of just mash the button and hop around. You get enough control over it that it's not like a danger to you, and it's just fun to look at.
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I'm pretty sure most of the 2 elemental powers have like really good mobility things going on. That's a really good example of it. So like a lot of the single elemental powers have these abilities that are sometimes good for mobility, but it's not really like determined 100%. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, if you're really good with them, you can use them for really good mobility. But in the case of the 2 ability, the 2 elemental abilities, most of them have really good mobility, like attacks. Like this one in particular, you can jump and you have free movement just about, and it's just a kill aura.
Yep.
But and then with things where it's like double fire's super good actually. Because it lets you like move forward and do stuff. And then there's double ice, which is like an ice ball that just moves forward at all times. And double rock, which is the rock Kirby, which
that's your favorite, we know.
Lets you move, and it gives you an automatic, kill everything as well. Because you're just impervious to everything except for spikes and enemies that can't die.
Yeah. My favorites are not at all like your favorites. My favorites are, I want to say the lightsaber, the fire sword, just anything where he's just got a weapon that he keeps out and it persists. So long as it doesn't in some way, like, make him hard to control. And I don't think any of them do.
Well, if you want to be really super serious about, like, my favorite Kirby ability, it would honestly...
Oh, you need a cutter. Can you get up there again?
I might be able to.
Because there were cutters back there.
Yes, there were.
This game is so forgiving. It's great.
It's really good, actually. About the only...
Okay, never mind.
About the... no, I need the cutter right now.
Yeah, but hold that above your head, because it acts as an umbrella. Oh motherfucker. Well, you gotta go further to get that other guy to spawn.
Yeah. But my... Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I do. I thought I was just barely far enough away, but I guess I wasn't. Oh well. I'll just get this one to do it. If I can get him to... No! Shoot. I messed it up. Oh no.
It'll be fine.
Oh no.
There's another one right there.
Is there?